Okay, guys, I know you guys are incoming freshmen. You're very excited, to start your new journey in high school. It's supposed to be a fun time. There are a couple things that you guys, need to be aware of and how to take on certain cases. A big thing that most schools struggle with, especially for a new environment for freshmen, is bullying. Specifically cyberbullying. Cyberbullying and bullying are both similar in a lot of different ways. We are a bully free zone. So the pamphlet that I gave you guys, cyberbullying, there's different things that may, pop out to you guys as far as like with bullying. Twitter, cell phone, Facebook, email, chat rooms, Instagram. Cyberbullying takes place on all these platforms. So it is very huge that none of you guys take place in cyberbullying, and most importantly, cyberbullying doesn't happen to you guys. And if it is happening and you don't know how to approach it, you guys can always come talk to me. All right. I have a little funny picture at the bottom of the pamphlet. A guy jumping through the computer, bullying a kid. This is literally how individuals feel when they get cyberbullying. And if you ever experienced cyberbullying before, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Um, Cyberbullying, I'm going to go through a little bit of the things to do's and the don'ts of cyberbullying. Very huge. We could go through the good guys. Good guys of cyberbullying, they stand up for each other. You speak out. Standing up for each other means not just when the time is right or when someone is watching. Anytime you realize cyberbullying, most people are bystanders. They just let it go. They don't pay no mind to it. Tell a person that he's wrong. In a non-confrontational way. If you were to feel that it may get confrontational, um, there are higher authorities that you can go to stop this, bullying or cyberbullying. Speaking out. If you are a victim of bullying, speak out. You have people here for you. Don't feel like you don't have people you can talk to. All right, that's the biggest things that you know individuals, especially the youth, struggle with is having the confidence to speak out because they feel people won't believe them, um, which is not the case. Treat everyone with respect. So treat everyone the way you want to be treated. If you were not, if you didn't want to be bullied, why bully somebody? That's just not the right, moral thing to do. Because if it was flipped around, how would you feel? How would you feel if your loved one or your kid was getting bullied? So that's things to keep in mind. Show kindness has to do with the respect. Always show kindness no matter what situation you're put in. Always think of others' feelings before yours. Don't think of you know I want it to benefit me. Um, I'm not gonna get hurt, so I'm gonna hurt them to make sure I don't get hurt. You never think in that way. Always show kindness. Things will naturally just flow in your favor and other person's favor as well when you show kindness. So now for the bads. All right, bad guys, which are the bullies. Posting inappropriate posts is a form of bullying. Reporting profiles for fun is a form of bullying. Sharing private information of others is a form of bullying. Spreading rumors about others is a form of bullying. And the list goes on, etc., etc., etc. You know, um, within those different things, you guys may be in chat rooms on your cell phones, Twitters, Facebooks, Instagrams, talking about individuals, um, talking about individuals in a private, stage private, is not initially bullying, but it can turn into bullying because once that one rumor gets out, it's always that one friend, that one rumor gets out, and then it spreads to the whole school. That's a form of bullying. Why make somebody feel less of their self, purposely? That's a form of bullying. It's a bully free zone. Once I hear one incident of that type of behavior going on, that's unacceptable. Coming into this school. Be careful with the social media. Social media, is a new thing. Your generation is very big on the social media. Social media can hurt you in a lot of ways. I'm always on social media checking, you know, if I see any students, I'm checking your profile. If I find your profile, I'm checking your profile. I just want to make sure, my kids are, held to the highest standard, and I hold you guys to the highest standard. If you guys feel you should be held to this higher standard while, being a part of this, community in the school, I'm going to hold you guys to that high standard. So I'm checking everything. I'm checking websites. I'm checking Twitter, Instagrams, Facebooks. I come through any form of bullying. Um, we will talk 101. But bullying is just that's the number one rule of is unacceptable. Um, Very big. Last thing I'm gonna close out with is as far as doing bullies do things purposely for fun. It amuses them in some type of way. It satisfies them in some type of way. If you feel that you are a bully and you feel like certain things like that satisfy you, there's always help out there. We can talk about that. Come to me privately. If you know somebody that is getting bullied and you can't solve the problem, come talk to me as well. Do not allow bullying to go on, especially if you someone close to you that's just scared to talk. I'm here. There's always someone here. Your family's here. Your family members are there. Never just allow it to just constantly just go on. And that's pretty much, everything about bully free zone. Is very self-explanatory. Cyberbullying is very huge for your generation, just because um, people don't do the regular bullying anymore. It's always over the cell phone or over the internet. In that sense, if you feel like you're being bullied and you don't know why, just turn the internet off. Um, you turn off your internet, there's no cyberbullying. But we know that would never happen. This generation is built on technology, so but it's just as simple as that. If you're being bullied on Instagram or Facebook, deactivate it. That's the simplest thing. I have no social media, so I would never have any type of incident of being, cyberbullied. But you just have to know, what your resources that you have. You have to know how to deal with certain things. You have to know how to, approach certain things. You have to, have the confidence, confidence to, be able to express yourself, and that's the community I try to build in this school, and I want it to stay that way. So if you guys have any concerns about bullying, just give me a call.